Hey Cancer. I'm going to do a sort of holiday prep reading, I guess you could call it. How did the eclipse treat you guys? I'm actually recording it on the day of. It's the 8th today. I don't know if I'll get them up today, but I might. Hope you guys are doing okay. I see on the eclipse you got the Five of Pentacles reversed. Maybe some of you guys kind of realized that you were not thrown out in the cold like you thought you were. I don't know. Maybe you realize there is a helping hand around if you just look. Ooh, I think you wanted to come out. I'm going to put you with it because y'all were stuck together. Kind of seem to be reflecting each other. Almost like two different possibilities. Let's see. Okay, so I would say the energy and preparation for the holidays during the Sag season it's kind of starting on the 16th with Venus, then Mercury on the 17th, and then the Sun on the 22nd in Sag too, and even a new moon is Sag, is Ace of Swords. So that's really nice, right? Maybe you have something to say, something you're ready to say. You know, maybe you're thinking in your head of something that you plan to present whenever you meet up with friends, family, and whoever for the holidays. Getting these two together and the way they came out, I feel like, honestly, even though you may have one set thing you're focused on in preparation for the holidays, because during the eclipse you felt like you're recovering from feeling like maybe not accepted or not received well or not recognized or noticed. I think you realize that that's not true, and you do have people who support you. And so you have your mind focused on something. But I think it can actually go two ways, right? It can be a time of great celebration, but it can also be a time of letting go. It might be both. I mean, like, this is the nostalgic card, you know, and children card, that sort of thing. And if it was reversed, maybe you guys are going to get to celebrate and everything, but maybe there is an undertone of something, you know. Some of you might have even had a miscarriage, and maybe that's what this was about. Maybe it was really difficult, but you had a lot of support, and so you're just focusing on picking yourself up and moving on from that. But it does look like a great time for you guys, which is really good. So maybe, well, before I want to clarify, I do like to pull these. It really helps me. You wanted to come out. I feel like you did too. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. Oh, that's nice. Okay, the Earth Dragon, and then you get this reversed. Okay, so this is really good in that it helps you focus on your treasures, what you really, you know, value and what you count on. And that's wonderful for the holidays, right? It kind of releases it to you. When you get this reverse, it means you're trying to struggle to get some information or find out something too soon. But getting this upright as you enter Sag season and then getting this, I think it's time. Like, this means it's time for you to actually receive. It is opening up that treasure chest of things that you love and adore, and you're actually seeing your values, and you're seeing things come to fruition, and you're recognizing where you want your focus to be. And getting this reverse means you might not want to fight so hard for it. It's already there. You know, you've already got it. And this is kind of like, when I get the Salmon reversed, it's a lot like when I get the Ram reversed, for different reasons. But in that, instead of trying so hard to go one way, you can try a different way. It talks about the salmon salt, which we call summer salt here. And, you know, it jumps almost like backwards. And that's how it swims upriver. Because trying to swim in the water straight forward, it just seems impossible. It's so hard on them. It's just like you would never get where you need to go to get to your family, to get to your roots. And with it reversed is reminding you that sometimes you do have to learn to let go a little bit and play a little bit. And sometimes to get to your destination, you may not be going the route that you expected. You know, it's like that. When I was even at the Ren Fair, Sunday, I saw the bumper sticker, where it said, "Not all who wander are lost." So maybe actually getting a little lost or going in a different direction will actually help you to find where you're trying to get. I do want to clarify, though, why you have the Three of Cups, also the Six of Cups reversed. For some of you, you might actually want to get away, from parenting and kids. Like, you might want you and your sweetheart to take a little mini staycation or vacation for the holidays and have someone watch your kids, leave the kids with the grandparents or something, so y'all can have a romantic getaway, So you can actually enjoy adult time better, you know what I mean? Have your margaritas or whatever and not feel guilty about it without having to constantly check up on the little ones. So I got the Strength card and clarifying of why that's it. So if you're getting the Strength card, obviously you have been going through some struggles and you're overcoming them. Maybe you really need this holiday season. You need to celebrate, Yeah, so I've got the Six of Wands, which is like movement, it's I don't know why I was saying that. I was thinking the Swords. Public recognition is what that is, and victory. Okay, mind is clear now. What is that? The one where the guy's on the horse, okay? And it's kind of like victory, but it's where people can see it. Okay, it's strange how that can be. And then you also got the Ten of Swords. I guess that's what I was thinking about, because I was thinking those were together and they're not. But if you've got the Ten of Swords, that's like backstabbing, the one with the swords in the back. Like, it's like someone, okay, that is weird. Because if you have victory, but yet you also feel backstabbed, okay, I'm wondering if for some of you, maybe you did actually have some issues with someone from your past and you're having to let go of that because, obviously you came out on top. Hopefully it's you, not the other person. Some of you could be reversed, but, came out on top of a situation, maybe some kind of breakup or something. And maybe someone did hurt you and it took a lot of strength to get through it. But still, you have the season of celebrating. Now, I did get the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is that kind of like, what do you call it? The guy sitting there pouting with all the cups being offered, but none of them look appealing, right? Maybe you did have a sense of like, no one looked appealing. Maybe you've actually had a few offers lately for a love relationship. Maybe some people have stabbed you in the back. Maybe some people you've actually had a past with. And you want to celebrate the holidays. You really don't want to rehash old stuff. Maybe it makes you feel like you came out on top because maybe at one time you were left out in the cold, but if they're coming crawling back, you're kind of like, yeah, because I have what you want and you're not getting it because it doesn't really look that appealing to you anymore. And then under that is judgment. So I should just stop there with that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I still like yours though. I do. I would like to get that for the holidays. The Three of Cups. So that's really wonderful. And Saturday season should be a lot of fun. It is. A lot of people want to get out and get stuff done and see everyone. All those holiday parties going on. Huh. Oh, wow. That's the same one. At the bottom of the deck. Hold on. It's the Four of Summer and Four of Cups. It's the same one refusing an offer. Guys, is that what this is about? Like, did you feel like someone kind of did you wrong and so you stood your ground so you can start something new? That is weird. Obviously, some of you have definitely like said enough is enough with somebody, but you've got the Sun, so that's wonderful. And then you have Four of Winter, which is Four of Swords reversed, which is usually rest or recuperation, but it can be not letting go of something when you're reversed. It can be recovering too and just moving on. And then you have Five of Spring, which is Five of Wands, which is conflict, and then Three of Autumn, which is collaboration. Yeah, I actually really do think the more all these cards just keep reiterating that some of you have actually dealt with someone who's kind of wanting you to spend the holidays with them, and an ex or someone that has been an on-off situation, and you said no. You know, you choose this. You don't really want to deal with this. It'd be nice if some of you did get to have a nice vacation with the one you love, though. But if you said no to someone, I think you're actually much happier, you know. I mean, it is kind of weird that it's the Four of Cups where you're refusing the offer, and then this Three of Cups is so happy. Maybe in this situation, four is a crowd. You know, maybe in this situation, you want to go see your friends or family for the holidays, or have your parties at work, and you don't want to drag this person along. Maybe this person has been dragging you down, and you know, you finally stood up for yourself. So, and sometimes I usually only want to pull one of those, but both of those wanted to come out. Because, okay, I like to use the Good Tarot for just a positive message, because even though these came out reversed, they only have positive messages, and it takes even what seems negative and makes something good out of it. Because I feel like, you know, you guys that have had to deal with someone that's kind of hurt you in the past, I think you've actually recovered so well from this. You've been doing the work during the eclipses, and you know that you want to spend this time with the ones you love, you know, reuniting with people and everything. And then, of course, this can be, you know, a marriage and a wedding card. So some of you may actually have a new relationship with someone, and, you know, you just have someone old trying to come around and stir up trouble, and you're just refusing, which is wonderful, because you deserve better than someone messing things up if you've started over. It's ridiculous if someone wants what they can't have when they know you already have someone new. I don't know why people are, it's like they just want to, I don't know, just see if they have what it takes to draw you back when you already started over with someone else. But I like to read these because these usually have a positive message, and it's not traditional. I have number 14, which is patience and moderation. This card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of and alignment to my purpose. All my needs are met, even though I may not see it yet in the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for me. Moderation in all things is required right now. So I'm wondering if that's the Temperance card and I can't remember the numbers right now. But yeah, moderation. So definitely, if you guys party, don't overdrink, don't overdo it. You can have a couple of margaritas, just don't have like 8. Okay, let's see what that one is. It's Messenger of Fire, and fire is like Wands energy. It's kind of like, I think Page of Wands. Where art thou? Okay, right there. Hello, no, because I have a page. Maybe that's like the Knight. Where are you at? Okay, there it is. Determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent, creative action, spirited, headstrong, which is kind of neat. Okay. You see how pretty that card is? I don't have my ring light on, by the way. And some of y'all might actually prefer that because it doesn't reflect on the card so bad. It looks more shadowy out here, but at least you can see the cards really well. That is just a stunning photo. The artwork in this thing is amazing. But even the candles on her head, it's like celebrating, isn't it? This is the season for lighting candles, you know? So many people do Advent, people do Hanukkah. There's all kinds of celebrations people use candles for this time of year, this upcoming. And then you have this. I definitely feel like, you know, you guys are ready. I mean, it talks about determined for a new adventure. So that's why you keep refusing this old offer, because you're determined to have this new life and this new joy and this new creative endeavor, right? Determined for new adventure. Okay. The positive affirmations with this are, I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. Surrounded by spirit, illumined by the wisdom that rises up within me, I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. Okay, what I'm thinking is, I'm pretty sure that some of you probably have been a pushover in the past with whoever this is that wanted to come back. And you have finally found yourself, your self-worth, your value. You know yourself better. What this other person doesn't realize, because they haven't changed, is that you have. It's not about changing, it's about growing. You know, it's like I said in the last reading, it's not stagnant water is poison, it's toxic. You know, we're all meant to grow. People that constantly complain about, oh, they want me to change, or oh, I'll change, you know, they are missing the whole point. You know, we're all supposed to grow. We're supposed to move. We don't stay the same. None of us should stay the same. If someone is staying the same, if they haven't seen you in a few days, weeks, months, years, especially if they haven't seen you, I'd say for some of you, this person that's coming back probably hasn't had an intimate conversation with you in over 6 months, you know, and they're wanting to come back and check up and feel the waters and test it out. And they realize you're not even the same person you were then. Not even the same person. You have a fire and a determination lit up under you to start something new and enjoy your life. You know, no longer are you going to put up with that kind of like petty, just like you're just good enough for them type of relationship. You want one where you can feel like you're overflowing and celebrating, right? And it sounds wonderful. For those of you who made it this far, I kind of want some suggestions. You know, if you guys have listened this far, definitely like or comment if you resonate with it. Subscribe if you want to get more from me. I haven't been doing this even a month yet, so I've been playing around with cards since I was 18 or 19, and oh, I gotta put my chickens to bed when I'm done with this one. Gotta put dismiss. That's my birdie alarm. Okay, so I'm 41, gonna be 42 in January. So I've been playing on and off with cards and oracle decks for years, but I really felt the call to do this. And since I'm new, you know, every like helps. And thank you guys so much for those of you who have, you know, liked and subscribed and whatnot. But I have these spreads that Spirit brings me to create. One is a really in-depth spread for the new year, for each season. It's like 7 cards for all 4 seasons. And then another one is an in-depth reading for the holidays that involves your significant other, family, friends, co-workers, and how they all end up cohesively into one. And my son had mentioned the fact that if I flipped the reading upside down, it would look kind of like a Christmas tree. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do it reverse or not. But anyway, I thought about selling the spreads on Etsy for just a couple of dollars, or even selling personal readings on Etsy, which of course it costs a little more, or maybe do extended readings on here. Now, if I do these readings on YouTube, the only problem is I don't know if I can retain the audience as much. Some people do really long readings on YouTube, you know, but it would be longer. I'd have to take my time with it and break it down in depth, because these spreads are more detailed. But if it's something you're interested in, or what kind of format you'd like it in, just let me know. Thank you so much. I love you and I bless you. Until next time.